What?
I just don't want this to end.
Okay.
No, I mean ever. Okay, ever is negotiable, you know. I'll take what I can get, but I just don't want to think about ever losing you again.
Then don't.
You're gonna fight Rafael Ortega, a professional boxer? Where did you come up with such a lame-brained idea?
I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna just go get some air.
Aaron, I asked you a question. What were you thinking?
You know, I thought here for once this is something my own father wouldn't criticize.
Aaron.
You know, you're right. What the heck was I thinking?
Look, I am trying to support you.
Then congratulate me, Dad. This is great. This is an opportunity. I am on a card for the biggest boxing match Oakdale has seen in a decade.
How did this happen?
Congratulations, Aaron. You're awesome.
Congratulations, I just wonder if you realize what you have gotten yourself into here.
Yes. And it's probably the smartest decision I've made in years.
Allison.
Hi. How did you find me?
I didn't mean to. I didn't know that you were... Did you call? Because if you did, I didn't get the message.
No, I didn't call.
Okay.
Why, did you think that I would call?
Allison, I'm sorry. I don't know how these things go.
Me either. But I'm not surprised that you didn't know that I was waitressing. There's no reason that we should know anything about each other anymore.
Oh, there he is, El Ortega de Montego, Mr. Craig.
Oh, man.
Por favor. Mira, look at you, caballo. I only wish your mother had called and told me. I would have met you at the airport.
No, man, it's too much trouble. It's good to see you.
No, it's good to see you. And nothing is too much trouble between friends. Look here, I cut out all the articles from the paper. Should give this to your mother. I bet she has a scrapbook working already.
Yeah, she's got a shoebox full of good stuff.
Yes.
I didn't think to, but yeah, thanks, man. Oh,
Craig.
takes some getting used to.
Sort of seeing you, caballo. Mira. Oh.
Yeah.
I look at you, I look at Lucy. Make sure you show your mother, this one of you, Lucy.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while since Mommy's seen her.
For you, too. Nice to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah? Was she as surprised to see her old friend as I am?
Yes, she was. I'd like Rafi to stay my friend, so I'd appreciate it if you left him alone.
Busted. Hey, Mom. JJ, this doesn't look like a book. What was the deal? You get to ride up alone in the elevator if you...
Read the boring book about pioneers.
Honey, it's a fascinating look at frontier life. I read that on the cover.
I tried, but I couldn't read some of the words. Dad can help me when I get home.
I have an idea. Why don't you go get the book and I'll help you?
I want to wait for Dad.
Well, JJ, he may be a while. He hasn't seen his other family in a long time.
But he'll be here soon.
He might not.
He said he'll be here soon.
He said?
Okay, I'll go get the book, Mom.
No. Wait a minute. Come here, you. What do you mean he said? Did Jack call?
I told him.
JJ, honey, you've got to let him spend time with the other family.
But the blonde lady wasn't with him. She was here, yelling at you.
Did you tell Jack that?
He was mad, I could tell.
JJ, you shouldn't have called him. You should have asked me first.
You would have said no. That lady's mean, Mom, and Jack doesn't remember her, so he doesn't know how mean she is. But now he does.
Stay away from your wife. Julia is not your wife.
In my heart, she is. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt you.
Stop.
I am trying to accept that I have a family, a life I don't remember. I'm trying to come to terms with that, but it's not automatic, you know?
You'll get there, Jack.
Yeah, but I need your help. I need you to accept that I have a wife and son that I love. That won't go away. I gotta go check on JJ.
Okay. When will you be back? Jack? Before your phone rang, we were making plans for you to stay here with me and the kids. Full time until you remember.
Yeah, nothing was settled.
I know, but you thought it was a good idea. I could tell. Please. Please don't let this change your mind. Please. I know that today was a complete disaster, but just one day. Please, Jack, don't you want to remember who you really are?
I want to remember.
Then come home. Stay here.
I can't just abandon Julia and JJ in a strange town. I can't. You know, what happens to them when I'm here all the time? Sitting around trying to remember. I mean, what if it takes weeks and I still don't? There's got to be another way.
Maybe there is.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand for the treatment of yeast infections.
Hey, Luce, your dad just stopped by to say hello.
No, he didn't.
Oh, come on. When I saw Ravi was here.
Can I speak to you privately?
Always.
Sorry, could you just give us a minute?
Yeah. Huh? So, what's wrong this time, sweetness?
Don't call me that.
All right. All right. I stopped by to see our old friend.
Oh, you're old friends, huh?
I have known him since you were toddlers.
Please, when was the last time you gave Rafael Ortega a thought?
I may have left Montega when your mother and I parted ways, but it doesn't mean I forgot the Ortegas. Those were the happiest times of my life, raising you and your brother. Ada, you can do what you want, but you cannot take that away from me.
I never took anything away from you. Don't you think I wish? You came down here today because of me, because you heard Rafi was in town. You thought you could work him or try to get information about me. Maybe even get him to put in a good word for you.
I think you're being paranoid. The world doesn't revolve around you, Lucy.
Yours does. That's gotta stop.
I spent 18 years raising you, worrying about you every day, and now suddenly I'm what? I can't stop being your father. I will always love you. I will always look after you. Is that so bad to have in your life?
Your love almost killed me. I don't know what you've convinced yourself or how you live with it, but I know and I can't forget. Stay out of my life.
Okay, Allison, I wish that you would let me. There's so many things that I wanted to say.
Like what? Chris, you left me at the altar because you fell in love with my sister. It's done. There's nothing left to say.
Maybe you're right. You know, I've been working at the clinic, that's all.
That's great.
You really don't want to hear anything about me, do you?
Well, what did you think? That we would just keep in touch?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just go somewhere else.
No, you don't have to leave.
Well, I don't want to upset you.
Well, you're not, okay? I can't believe I'm saying that, but you're not.
Okay, well, you don't look like it's much fun to see me.
Well, it is what it is, okay? It's a small town. We're gonna run into each other.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're taking this so...
So well? Like it was just like one lousy day?
Allison, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean
Chris,
that the way
I
that
was
it sounded.
crushed, okay? If that's what you want to hear, but you know that. You were there. You saw me. That day, days after, and I didn't know how I was gonna get through with anything, and I did, okay? I'm fine now.
Well, I'm glad.
And I'm fine, and it's okay that you're here, but it's not like...
It's not like we're friends.
Right, we're not. We never will be.
Are you going to tell me how you got involved in this boxing match or not?
I was training at the gym. Okay, the manager saw me. He told me that they needed a challenger for this upcoming fight against this hotshot named Ortega. I was the best one there. And Dusty had to say yes.
Dusty Donovan got you involved
Look,
in
don't
this?
blame Dusty, Dad, okay? I had to beg for this shot. He didn't want me to do it.
Why not?
Probably because he didn't want you in his face.
Why would I be in his face if it's such a great deal?
I don't know why you'd be there at all, you know, because I am not your problem anymore.
You're my son, and that is never a problem.
Then why can't you be happy for me? I don't...
Because I feel like I'm watching a train wreck in slow motion here. Dusty Donovan is no humanitarian.
Dusty's good to me.
You're right. He has been good to you. And he even just told you that he didn't want you involved in this fight. What does that tell you?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't see my potential. Maybe he's just afraid to take a chance on me. You know, that I'm not going to train hard enough to give this kid Ortega the fight of his life. But you know what? I will. Which reminds me, I have to head to the gym. So, Dad, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Aaron,
Dad, I don't want to hear it anymore. You've given me your parental duties. I just have to go.
Can I just ask you a question? Why? What do you expect to get out of this fight?
A chance. Dad, a chance to show people that I'm good at something. And a lot of money. More money than I have.
Money?
More money than I can save.
If you need money...
I don't need a loan.
Well, then what?
I need a life. I need a career. You know, it's not like I want money to go buy stupid things like like a car or a horse or something like that. You know, I know where I am. And it's a dead end. I know this. Working at Metro is great. But it's nothing's changing. I need money so I can see something else, do something else, change, you know?
Then what?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't even see a way out right now. How do I know where I'm gonna go?
Okay, fine. I can understand that. I get that you feel stuck and that you want to make a change. But you haven't been in a boxing ring in years. And now you're telling me you want to fight this professional. What am I missing here, Aaron? I don't get it.
Really? What is this kid doing here? Unbelievable.
You want to get your memory back. You want it to happen quickly. We all do. Maybe there's a way that can happen.
How?
Why don't we go and see some doctors? Memorial has specialists, Jack. They could run some tests.
Girlie, I had tests. I was at a hospital right after the accident.
Yeah, in St. Genevieve, Missouri. Do they have specialists there? Do they have the most modern equipment?
They took care of me.
What did the doctors tell you?
I don't remember. A lot of it was a blur. I was on medication for pain. There was a lot of medical jargon. Julie would know. She was there the whole time.
I bet she was.
And what's that supposed to mean? She was my nurse.
Who had a special interest in you?
Oh, so what? She didn't want me to get well? She kept me alive. She kept me sane.
She kept you. That's the point, Jack. She wanted you, and she found a way to keep you.
I don't want to argue again. Can we please just drop this?
No. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I won't.
Hey, listen to me, okay? The blonde woman, her name is Carly. And she's very, very upset right now because Jack was supposed to come and see her and something happened. So it took him a really long time. And she waited and waited and waited. And she thought maybe he wasn't coming and she thought that I told him not to.
But you didn't.
I know. I'm just trying to get you to understand. The only reason Carly's upset is because she thought something might have happened to Jack. She was worried.
Jack's there now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's been there all day. Isn't that enough?
I don't know.
She's trying to take Jack away.
Hi, Miss Grimaldi.
Hi. Honey, I told you it's Lisa. You left this in the dining room?
Oh, thank you so much.
Is this handsome boy your son?
Yes.
JJ, this is Miss Grimaldi. This is her hotel.
For real?
For real?
Do you want to come in, please? Hello?
How's JJ?
He's, fine. Listen, I'm sorry that he called you. I didn't know.
That's okay.
So, how's it going?
All right.
Did seeing your house bring anything back?
No, not really. Listen, I told JJ I'd be home soon. Now I'm not so sure.
Oh.
Carly and I are deciding on how we want to proceed. And I'm not really sure how long that's going to take. I just don't want him to think I'm not coming home, you know?
No, that's okay. That's fine. I'll explain. Just take your time.
Thanks.
I love you.
Me too.
Well, you have got one resourceful young man here. I have never seen anyone make one of my rooms look so homey.
He's had a lot of practice. Listen to me, okay? See this book? Read to there. And if you do, we'll read Captain Underpants at bedtime instead.
Yes!
Well, I guess nobody reads the Velveteen Rabbit anymore.
With 7-year-old boys? Not without protest.
He was telling me all about the wedding.
It was a beautiful day.
Oh, honey.
No, don't. You know what? You've given me more hope than anybody has in a really long time.
I'm not sure if I should have told you those things.
Why? What you said about Carly, it was all true? You didn't make anything up, did you?
No, it was all true. But does it matter? Because in the end, for whatever reason, Jack and Carly always ended up together.
Well, I don't understand how you can have sex with somebody else the day before your wedding, and that's okay.
Well, Mike and Carly were as complicated in their time as Jack and Carly were.
This Mike guy, is he still around?
Mm-hmm. He lives in a cottage on Lucy Walsh's estate.
What's he look like?
Oh, he's a handsome devil. Dark hair, big brown puppy dog eyes, strong jaw and muscles everywhere like they all seem to have these days.
Lisa, I need to ask you a favor.
3 million people about to get clobbered. Now we got no way to warn them?
What do we ever do to Mother Nature?